Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Irvin Alwin Syapakpahan. I'm from class English Education K1. I will explain a little chapter 6 Cultural Shocks. A. Cultural shocks. Living in a new environment can be a real pain if we have no clue about its culture. It's totally different from just visit or spending holiday in foreign country or place. Culture shock happen when people become action because they do not speak their language, know their custom or understand people in daily life. People work cannot adjust themselves to the new environment or new culture might range everything that is new to them and exert the positive as of her or culture. For many people, one of the first difference they notice when traveling to a different country is their food. Newcomers to the United States are often shocked by pronunciation, by how often people eat, or by the place people eat. They may also be shocked by the amount of meat and cheese in most American dishes. Meanwhile, Americans who travel abroad are often surprised by the various to food items. They might encounter types of food never seen before. People who are afraid of trying new things are more likely to have negative experience of more prone culture shock. A. Cause of shock culture. Use of shock culture besides language barriers. Frustration, anxiety, and stress also occur whenever people can do all these things they are accustomed to doing in their everyday life. This can include work, home, and leisure recall activities that they are either no longer about to do or no longer about to do like they are accustomed to. For example, something because of difference in transportation service people cannot move around freely or as little as they are accustomed to. Additional issues so as telecommunication system, things like grocery shopping, gas station system, getting to work, and other things can lead to pressure also. B. The symptom of culture shock. Although culture shock is generally understood as a temporary shock felt when confronted by different cultural customs, way of thinking, and behavioral pattern is equivalent to a physiological state of depression caused by the experience of suggestive wholly in unfamiliar social situation. Cultural shock is temporary and everybody goes through it to some extent in the process of cultural adaptation. General symptoms of culture shock and the irritation homesickness. C. The state of shock cultural and culture adjustment. Cultural shock can be described as condition of a late one of different phases: honeymoon, negotiation, adjustment, and mastery. During the honeymoon phase, the differences between the old and new culture and in romantic life. during the feast where weeks most people are fascinated by in the culture. Difference between the old and new culture become apparent and migrate and culture. This marks the negotiation phase. Examine my eventually give way to uplift feeling of fusion and anger as one continues to expand unfold even that might be perfect as stronger and obvious to one cultural attitude. Still, the most important thing in the period is communication. D. Coping subculture. Culture shock can be prevented by striving to become more relativistic and flexible in thinking and behavior. By developing a really enthusiasm for learning about the host culture and by forming real intercultural friendships. Success, successful cross-cultural communication is the first straightforward profession with the correct attitude. A name, a fair good cultural information, a fair cross-cultural communication context and sometimes it as a participation of the observer and person will quit natural development a reflected of intercultural intrinsic skill. And when a person begins to move along the condition of class cultural understanding and interaction, do will more. Quick put down ago, identity room in the new house cultural and feel more at ease with themselves and their organic. They will become happy and proud at work, at home or will moving about with the changes at longer. They will no longer be negatively affected by this corporate man expression. They will understand more and be understood and more by others. In short, I will have become victorious individual. Thanks for watching. Sekian dari saya. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.